The crowd's just going wild. I love it. I love the energy here. Hogger at the bridge immediately from SANDBOX to start us off.
You know, a little surprised from SANDBOX to start off. I kind of thought he would be going to snipe Hog. Instead, going Hog himself.
And MUGI just going to one of his comfort decks. He's got a log bait deck of some sort. Could see as soon as he saw the guards in the Dark Gob SANDBOX kind of nodding his head, maybe kind of expecting this sort of deck. Probably has a log or a bar barrel for any sort of bait element, and most likely an Earthquake for MUGI, potentially having a mortar here.
Skelly barrel to the right-hand side. Hog push does not get sent to the outside. EQ going to work here. Hog should get a couple, at least one, and it does.
Wow, big celebration from SANDBOX. He's really happy with this Hog connection left-hand lane, and that's what we're talking about. Earthquake and Log, ready for the Dark Gob, ready for the mortars. It's a great matchup for Sandy here.
Both players slowing down a bit, letting their elixir build all the way back up. What's the key for MUGI here? This is definitely a challenging situation, but how does he win this matchup?
That's why I love to cast with you, Rich. You're always asking me the important questions. And to answer it, I would say the big thing is definitely using the opposite lane. You don't want to go same lane. What you can do is you can place your mortar high in the opposite lane and use another card to push the Hog over with anti-Earthquake. And he tries to do it here, but he has to play same.
And this Hog's going to get one as well. There we go. That's a huge one, though, down to 1207 already. Plus the Evo Firecracker connects. And that is a lot. 597 remaining. MUGI in a world of trouble, and we're just entering double elixir.
Skeleton Barrel at the bridge, trying to get the Evo back in cycle. Cannon can do a great job of defending as well. You know, once again, I'm just thinking from MUGI's perspective, how do you come back in this scenario? It's really tough because you have to fend off the Firecrackers, the Earthquake chip, but also the Hog Riders. SANDBOX is going to continue to apply lots of pressure.
Cannon card getting a little bit of defense in front of it, trying to find a way to break through. Cannon plus Earthquake on the right-hand side to shut down his mortar. But here we go, bit of a push on the right-hand side. Evo Skelly Barrel going to get knocked right up close to that tower. Log to clear.
The Bar Barrel will take out the Firecracker. Really nice defense, getting the King activation and utilizing the Fireball to prevent the Hog connection. You know, maybe there's a little bit of life in the position here for MUGI, but it's still very dire.
And that Evo Cannon going to open things up a little bit for SANDBOX. Do we expect to see any Earthquake cycle here? I mean, getting the pre-Earthquake for the Hog Rider.
Yeah, but then the pre-Firecracker.
Oh boy.
For
GG's.
Wow, that is game. SANDBOX with to see a little bit more confidence, I assume, from Sandman.
And here we go. Now it's going to be Hog. This is maybe what, and SANDBOX with a smile here. He might have a snipe set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once again, if you can predict that, you know, MUGI's going to play Hog, I'm sure GameSaver, his coach, is also very aware of such a thing. So looking at SANDBOX next, we see a Queen and some cycle cards, perhaps a drill deck, maybe a minor control variation. Either way, it's going to be super solid versus Hog Rider.
Archer Queen, going to go ahead and pop the ability. Easy damage prevention there for MUGI.
So Evo Valk, Evo Snowball, most definitely going to be drill. And he has a Bomb Tower as well. Bomb Tower is historically really solid to deal with Hog Quake, just being a little bit tankier. I mean, you can see already, Hog is not breaking through.
Yeah, Bomb Tower, Evo Valk, Evo Snowball, even the drill on defense if you need it. And if you look at the deck from MUGI, he has some coverage for that drill, but not the typical splash.
Yeah, I agree. You know, you'd much rather have a Evo Ghost or even a Valkyrie instead of the Mighty Miner versus the drill. Instead, he's going to be really trying to utilize the Log. The Log is definitely the card to look out for to really deal with those goblins. But if SANDBOX can play his Evo Snowball right, he's going to be able to circumvent that defense.
Mighty Miner going to use the ability on the Archer Queen. Drill going to get in front. Queen tanking for the Drill for the moment. And that's a lot spent to cover.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see just in the elixir disparity between the elixir bars, SANDBOX is definitely up a lot. He's going to realize that and go for the Queen, the bridge with ability, try and apply some more pressure and cycle back to another Drill.
Sandy won against Igor with a variation on this deck yesterday. Was running guards instead of skeleton. Last card in that situation was the poison.
Hog through with the pre-firecracker for the Queen. We do see a Queen ability, but once again, using the Evo Snowball in defense is not something that you never want to do. It's a big win for MUGI to force that out.
Drill one direction, Hog the other. There's the poison for SANDBOX. Gets a little bit of goblin damage on that right-hand tower. But as we go into sudden death overtime, lead for the two-time, 26-42. Add the earthquake damage in, 23-01. Will the Hog get there too?
We do see some nice Queen plus Snowball. The Hog will not get a hit. And the Valkyrie up high to stop the Firecracker as well. It's just really solid control. And now SANDBOX is going to be able to counter push after playing the spell first. That's what I love to see about these pros, knowing when to go spell second or first with their push.
Drill to the outside. And we're not seeing the same difficulty we saw from Igor in this matchup with the log on the drill timing.
Mighty ability does decent amount of damage to the Queen, and a Barbarian Bolt to protect. It's a very common idea to try to defend your Queen on the counter pushes.
And you saw the attempted prediction probably on Skeletons with the Snowball there. Might have been a prediction on a Firecracker or either way, but Snowball to nowhere, now Drill in with the poison.
Oof. Evo Snowball drops, and the Goblins have free reign! Free reign on the tower! Wow.
Both guys delivering big blows in the final minute.
SANDBOX with a nice prediction Queen ability on for the Firecracker as well. He's really feeling good. That first game momentum is really showing itself here.
Bomb towers are just shutting down these Hogs. Can MUGI find a way to outcycle?
We see an early Queen ability again, once again, preparing for a Firecracker, and then a Valkyrie as well to deal with. And the Barbarian connects the Evo Cracker as well.
Drill in, cannon in front. Poison there as well. Pretty decent hold from MUGI, preserving the possibility, but this is feeling difficult. Is this the end for MUGI in 2025? Hog up the middle. Pre-log for the Skellies. Snowball pushes it back, and that's it. SANDBOX has done it. 2 world champions down.